Very good afternoon to you and welcome to Prime Media Studios and welcome to the newspaper review for the 8th of August 2023. My name is Moses. First, we'll be starting with the Vanguard this morning. The top story there says on ministers, Senate stops El-Rufai, Okotete and Danladi. Senate stops El-Rufai, Okotete and Danladi. Let us take a news from that story this morning. It says, after 7 days of screening, the Senate has confirmed 45 of the 48 ministerial nominees presented by Bola Tinubu, president. Those who were denied confirmation yesterday over security reports or pending security checks are immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, former deputy governor of Taraba State, Senator Abubakar Danladi, and Stella Okotete from Delta State. The trio had petitions against their nominations. Specifically, Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the Senate did not clear them because of the security report that must be cleared. However, the senators confirmed immediate past governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, deputy major Senate leader and former governor of Ebonyi State, Dave Umahi, former Minister of State, Labor and Employment, Festus Keyamo, son Lateef Fagbemi, son Mr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, Simon Bako Lalong, and Mr. Dele Alake as ministers designate. Also confirmed were Abubakar Momo, Ambassador Yusuf Maitama Togar, Architect Ahmed Dangiwa, Mr. Hanatu Musawa, Chief Uche Unaji, Dr. Betta Edu, Dr. Darius Aniche Uzoka, Alhaji Badaru Abubakar, Eberibe Ekpo, and Nkiru Unyejocha. The lawmakers also cleared Uju Kennedy Ohaneye, Bola Mohammed Goroyo, Lateef Fagbemi San, Mohammed Idris Olawale Edun, Wahid Adebayo Adelabu, Mrs. Iman Sulaiman Ibrahim, Professor Ali Pate, Professor Joseph Utsef, Senator Abubakar Kyari, and Senator John Eno. The rest are Lola Adejon, Bosun Tijani, Dr. Isiaka Salako, Professor Tahi Maman, amongst others. With the development, the Northwest and Southwest have 9 ministers designate each. The North Central has 8, South, and Northeast 7 each, and Northeast has 5. When El-Rufai appeared before the Senate for screening, the chairman Senate Services Committee, Senator Sunday Karimi, APC Kogiwe, said he had heavy petition against the former Kaduna governor. A news following that says Tinubu and ECOWAS have enough room to dialogue with Niger coup leaders, Bode George says. And also, we've obeyed judicial orders on Emefiele, Bawa, and Kanu. On Emefiele, Bawa, and Nnamdi Kanu, DSS insists. On the other hand, stop inciting people against Tinubu's government. APC wants Obaseki, the governor of Edo State. And also, Putin meets Burkina Faso leader Traore, and also age, bio, and net worth of Ivan Toya. Woman dragged son to court for allegedly stealing her mattress and clothes. That's that about Vanguard. We'll now move on to The Nation as soon as possible. The top story there and on The Nation newspaper says full list of Senate committees chairman. You can find that on The Nation as they give us the full list of the Senate committees chairman. We also have security clearance delays El-Rufai, Okotete, and Danladi. ECOWAS plans review of Niger junta position. El-Rufai, 2 others await clearance as ministers and files and search petition are waiting to be cleared. First Bank Nigeria shareholders seek SEC intervention in takeover bid. First Bank shareholders seek SEC intervention in takeover bid. And that is that on The Nation. We'll now move on to channels this morning. The top story there says why Senate withheld El-Rufai Danladi Okutete's ministerial confirmation, says Akpabio. And that is actually a top story there for that story. And we are going to take it very, very soon. The Senate had on Monday withheld the ministerial confirmation of ex-Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai, Abubakar Danladi, and Stella Okotete pending security clearance. Senate spokesperson Yemi Adaramodu says the Red Chamber may reinvite the 3 ministerial nominees yet to be confirmed for rescreening. Adaramodu, representing Ekiti South Senatorial District in the 10th National Assembly, NAS, made this known on Channels Television's Sunrise Daily program this morning. Asked whether the Senate was still going to confirm those yet to be confirmed, the lawmaker said a question raised about them is an ongoing issue. So once the Senate is satisfied, definitely if we need to invite them to the chamber for the reconfirmation and the screening, then we'll do that, said Adaramodu of the APC of NAS. Also, the news following that says no headway as US envoy meets Niger coup leaders. No headway as US envoy meets Niger coup leaders. Emefiele's rearrest legally procedural, says DSS. Emefiele's rearrest, it's legal and it follows procedures, says DSS. Akpabio names Lawan, Tambuwal, Oshomole, others as chairman of committees. Akpabio names Lawan, Tambuwal, Oshomole, others as chairman of committee. Other news says FG has withdrawn contempt suit against organized labor. FG has withdrawn contempt suit against organized labor. Recall that last week when the labor went on strike, the LG had to file a contempt suit against the Labor Congress, National Labor Congress. So they threatened that they issued a letter that if the federal government does not withdraw the contempt suit against them, they are going to go on strike in August 8th, which is supposed to be today, but it has been withdrawn. So we are with the NLC to give us briefing as to that regard. UK appoints Johnny Baxter, Deputy High Commissioner in Lagos. UK appoints Johnny Baxter, Deputy High Commissioner in Lagos. NAF airstrikes destroy boats with stolen crude oil in rivers. Nigerian Air Force airstrikes destroy boats with stolen crude oil in rivers. Senate confirms 45 ministerial nominees as El-Rufai, 2 others await clearance. Senate confirms 45 ministerial nominees as El-Rufai, 2 others await clearance. Senate in rowdy session over motion to suspend Keyamo screening. Senate in rowdy session over motion to suspend Keyamo screening. That was yesterday. We were a bit unlucky against England, says Waldron. We were a bit unlucky against England, says Waldron. And that is that on channels. Let us now move on to the Sun Nigeria. Top story that says ECOWAS leaders meet Thursday after expiration of deadline. ECOWAS leaders meet on Thursday after expiration of deadline, says the Daily Sun. That's on the front page of the Daily Sun. The news following that says indiscriminate dumping of refuse is still a big issue in Kaduna. Indiscriminate dumping of refuse is still a big issue. Juliana Francis poised to launch book We Are Priceless in Lagos. Akpabio names Kalu, Yari, Lawan, Tambuwal, others committee chairman. Federal government withdraws contempt charge against Labour. Killing of EFCC operative by colleagues. Minister subverting charges. Justice rather. Father cries out. Father cries out. That's it on the Sun Nigeria. The last was not the least to the Punch Nigeria. If The top news says Niger coup plotters name economist as new prime minister. Niger coup plotters name economist as new prime minister. Let us take a little detailed news on that aspect. Nearly 2 weeks after the military took over power in Niger, the coup plotters have named former economy minister Ali Manhaman Lamin Dien as the country's new prime minister. The spokesman for the military junta made the announcement on television late on Monday night. Lamin Dien was formerly the Minister of Economy and Finance for several years in the cabinet of then President Mamadou Tanja, who was ousted in 2010 and most recently worked as an economist for the African Development Bank in Chad. According to a Nigerian media report, at the end of July, the military ousted the democratically elected President Mohamed Bazoum and suspended the constitution in the country of 26 million inhabitants. Under Bazoum, Niger had been one of the last strategic partners of the West in the fight against the advance of Islamic terrorists in the Sahel. So that's it on the Punch newspaper this morning. You are going to join us in the next hour for more. If you want to get more details of this headline news, just visit their online platform and their website, and then visit their outdoor physical outlet for more details. My name is Moses. Join us in the next hour for more news and the news at noon. Thank you and have a blessed day.